Hello, you guys. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you guys are having a good week. I hope you made it through the week all right and you're finally ready for it to be the weekend. I see that we have the Zombie King first in the chat tonight. Thank you for the cheeps. I appreciate you. We have a Nordy Noah here. Welcome in. Thank you for coming by. Oh man. So because we missed yesterday's stream, I'm gonna be doing a Diablo 4 stream tonight. Probably not gonna do anything too crazy because it's been kind of a day. Work was just work, and then right after work I got home and I kidnapped my own cat and took her to the emergency vet, because we think she has a pretty wicked UTI, so got her situated. Gonna give her medicine tonight and all that. She'll be alright though. She's strong. Not a good week, but you made it through, Zombie King. This is good. This is excellent. Yeah, she was alright. I'm leaving her alone right now and I'll give her medicine later after she's had time to acclimate from her ordeal. But she's good. Yeah, they got her antibiotics and pain medicine, and they're liquid, so it'll be easy. Give it to her. But oh, good luck making dinner. I'm sure it'll be delicious. Thank you for stopping by and dropping your cheeps off. So we're starting tonight by taking a look into the public test realm. If you don't want to be spoiled, just come back in like an hour and I'll be done. We'll be back to normal Diablo 4. But you know, I always, if I have time in the week that it's up, I like to take a peek. I don't have enough time to really like get in and do a whole lot of testing, but when they do these, I do like to just go in and take a little look-see, see what we got going on. The Dworgen sliding into chat. Welcome, welcome. My snacks mod. Hello. I think I'm gonna start off by making a new character just so I can kind of show you guys what happens when you make a new necromancer. We'll make a Goyle. We'll just make a pretty basic Goyle. Oh, we need a name. Let's name her Nacho. We'll start it out on, hard. And we'll load in. The kitty is okay. The first thing she wanted to do, the first thing she wanted to do when we got home was just hide. Sorry, that was really loud. Oh my gosh, when I launched the game, I forgot. So I always like dial back my settings. Like I dial down the sound because it's always super loud at first. It gave me a little bit of a jump scare when I launched the PTR until I like turned everything back down. But the kitty is okay. She was a little scared when I brought her home. Like she immediately went to go hide somewhere. She was like, I'm not gonna let Mama kidnap me again. But I'm gonna try to get a urine sample from her tomorrow so we can get a test done just to see what exactly we're dealing with here. But I'll give her some antibiotics tonight and some pain medicine. I'll have a loopy kitty on my hands, a sleepy loopy kitty. Okay, so for some context, I've just loaded up a new character into the public test realm. This is where our little guy is supposed to be. Here he is, little dancing man. So this is Mrak. I always want to call him Rav. But he's our PTR vendor. He gives us all the goodies that we need to boost ourselves, and he's also an incredible dancer. I love him. He's just... How can you not love those moves? But we'll go ahead and talk to our bud. Let's apply all the boosts. Full character boost. Bam! We'll level 60, Paragon 200 now. Oh! And then I think it also gives you a bunch of stuff. Ah, yes. Okay, so this will be all the stuff that we want to look at here. So let me just find a corner to put all my poop. We're gonna go over here. This will be our poop corner. But don't mind the game just unlocking everything all at once for us. Those are going to be popping off the entire time, I think. But I always like to do the boost and then open up the stuff to see what we get. So you make a new character. Your character starts out here. You just go to the right a little bit, talk to Mrak, our dancing fella, and he gives you everything that you need. He boosts you, and gives you a bunch of stuff. I'm going back here to my poop corner. So I want to open up some of the stuff that it gave us here. We got obols, PTR cache of mythic uniques. It gives you a bunch of obols. Wow. This is what I'm interested in. I wanted to open up these this chaos armor. So there's a cache for each slot. We have temper manuals. We have all sorts of things here. It really does give you like everything you need. But I'm really interested in the chaos uniques. Those are what are going to be new to the season. It's my understanding that they're like uniques, but the affixes that you're used to are in different slots. So we're just taking a little peek. See, let's take a peek at oh my god, that was really loud. I'm so sorry. My earballs. You'll notice we have green beams now for the chaos uniques. They make their own sound too. I'm gonna call them green beans. Also, look at it. It was giving me powers, too. Now, there's no, like, power thing there. But I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes. So let me take a peek at these green beans here. See what we've got. I kind of want to... I should have put some of the caches in my stash, but it's okay. So many green beans. Alright, let me put some of these obols away. Or I guess we could see if we can't just, like, hold them. Oh no, it obol caps you. Nar. Alright, we do have to put some of this stuff away. Don't mind me just leaving some of my poop over there. But I'm just gonna stash some of this stuff right now because I don't want to mess with it too much. I'm really just gonna be looking at the chaos uniques that it gave me. Layer keys, tributes, infernal compasses. That could be interesting. Alright. That'll be good for now. What I do want to check out the infernal hordes. We'll do that on my characters that got ported over. That way I don't have to, like, build a whole other character real quick by myself here. But we'll port over my character and then we'll check out an infernal horde, I think. We should be able to just pick up everything that we need from Mrak as well. Should be. But let me take a peek at these helms. A bloodless scream, but it is a helm. What's this one? Fists of Fate? Blinker Step? This is just so silly. Because it's called Banished Sword's Talisman, but it's a helm. That's so goofy to me. A Hand of Naz, but it's a helm. This is so cool. It can literally be anything. Like, this one's a weapon. Bloodless Wall. Wow. The Mother's Embrace. So this lets you do basically, let's say you have like conflicting slots for a unique you want and a mythic unique that you want to equip. Like, you don't really have to choose anymore. And you can have like more combinations, I guess, which is really cool. That was very satisfying. I wish you could do this in the real game. Just open up a big thing of purples real quick, but this should probably give me like one of each here. We don't have room for it. I should have made my poop pile closer to a stash. I've never even seen some of these because I never use, what do you call? Because I never use classes that aren't Necromancer. But it gives you one of each, it looks like, which is pretty cool. Hello! 2 Minds. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming by. We pretty much just started. We're, you know, just kind of taking a peek at the PTR here. I just opened up the Mythic cache. I don't remember them giving you so much stuff in previous ones. But I just made a new character. So I could show people where Marak is. You know, when you start, it puts you in Ked Bardu. Marak is right here. He's who you get your boost from. Oh, we boosted up this character. And I'm just opening up the caches right now to just kind of take a peek at what we've got in terms of the Chaos Uniques. I never have enough time to like actually do much testing, but I do always like to take a peek. Oh, you stream this game too? I love that, fellow streamer. Also, the Hildy dancing into chat. Welcome in. Thank you for dropping your cheeps off as well. Hildy, you just filled up the cheap bank. Unbelievable. Thank you so much for putting the final cheeps in to top off the cheap bank. Art stream unlocked. 2 Minds, I should give you a follow real quick. I always like to follow the other Wii streamers. Noah, you asked her, you were like, Hildy, put in the cheeps. But I'm dumping all my poop back in the stash here. But I'm opening up all of the Chaos Unique caches because I just want to see them. I want to look at them. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. So I stream Diablo 4, but I also stream... Sorry, that was super loud. But I also stream World of Warcraft and occasionally Final Fantasy 14. But World of Warcraft and Diablo will always kind of take up the priority slots. If I have it in me to do 3 streams a week, I'll do Final Fantasy. That dropped a 4 GA. Let me take a peek at this. A Godslayer crown, but it's a chest. All GAs. I love that. I don't have advanced tooltips on. Hang on. Oh, it is on. What the heck? It's not showing like the range of the aspect. Unless it maxes them out down there, but... Sorry, let me pick up all of my poop. So we're in the PTR right now. The Chaos Armor is a green beam, which is pretty cool looking. I just find this so cool. It kind of gives you like one of each basically in every single slot. Oh no! So I knew that Monster Hunter and Final Fantasy 14 were doing like a little crossover, a little event like that. I didn't realize that they were going to put stuff in Monster Hunter too. I thought it was just Final Fantasy. That's pretty cool. I saw the mount. You guys showed me the mounts that were going into Final Fantasy. They looked very shiny. So you really can just rearrange all these. That's so cool. It's more interesting with the weapons honestly. I'll put my poop back in here. But yeah, I'm not gonna take a particularly long peek at the PTR. I did just I wanted to look at the Chaos Uniques, honestly. I might get on one of my characters that got ported over. Just to check out the Infernal Hordes. But I like this. I like this so far. This is gonna be loud again. But I like it because it's not like locking you down with your slots. Like if you, for whatever reason, a lot of the weapon uniques aren't that great. Some of them are, but you know, if you don't want to lose out on a really nice weapon, you're not like locked into your slots. Or if there's a unique you want, but it's in the same slot as like a mythic unique. That's really cool. I'm gonna dump my poop back in here. But boosting your... I'm not gonna really sit and do a bunch of testing here, but boosting your character pretty much gives you everything you need. You get temper manuals, you get a whole thing of uniques. It gives you, like... I should just go through so you can see. It gives you a bunch of obol sacks as well. Boss summoning mats. Whatever your heart desires. Yes. Yeah, this is just a new character that I just made. But you can talk to Mrak, our little friend. This is just so interesting to me because it's every single unique in every single slot. Oh my goodness, the Noah. I should log over on my character to see. On like the real Diablo to see how high I got my mages up. But yes, this is a new character on the public test realm. And I took the boost so that I could get all the stuff that it gives me. I'm gonna open one more cache. It's gonna be really loud. But yeah, I'll log back over to Diablo proper. And we'll go back to our pit pushing. We'll go back to all of that good stuff. But I'm so curious. I re-downloaded the public test realm just so I could take a peek. I want to get on one of my characters that got ported over and check out an Infernal Horde. Is what I really want to do. But that's really neat. So a lot of these are like weapons and jewelry. And they now go on armor as well, which is really cool. And the Chaos Uniques are just armor, so there's no Chaos like jewelry or weapons or anything, so there's a lot to play with here. I'm gonna pop all these in here real quick. But if you make a new character, it starts you off in Ked Bardu. You just head to the right and talk to the Dancing Demon. That's how you boost yourself up and get everything. It gives you a bunch of obols. You got tempers, gear, runes, whatever you need. Whatever you need for testing, it'll give it to you. Currency. What is the seasonal currency, actually? I want to see that. Escalation sigils. Does that mean the escalating nightmares are to stay? 2500 Infernal Warp. What are that? What can we use that for? I kind of want to see. Does it put it in my thing anywhere? It doesn't. It also, it kind of told me that it gave me powers, but at the same time... Oh, here we go. That's different. So before, I'm used to the seasonal powers being here. It put them up here. So this is where the powers are now. I just opened up the currency pack for it. I honestly, at first, I thought that you just had no access to it, but it's up here in yonder corner when we're used to it being down here. So you go to your leaf. It's so spooky looking. And it just gave us a whole bunch of this infernal warp to use. Let's see, I see that some of these are Necromancer only. Your skeleton warriors now use Reap. Now also use Reap, dealing 50% damage of normal damage in addition to their regular attacks. That's interesting. What's this one? Your damage over time. Have a chance equal to your critical strike chance to deal more damage. Ooh. Your core skills are now empowered as ultimate skills. Cost no essence, but have a 30-second cooldown. Your base ultimate skills are now altered to be core skills and have no cooldown but cost 70 essence. That's weird. You can consume each corpse twice. Consuming a corpse creates a chaotic burst. These are cool. The Necromancer only ones are really cool. Let me see where... So, if I... Let's just say I slot some of these at random. So you can slot one of each and they all have their own little hole, it looks like. Unless... Okay. So these ones, the circle ones go... The circle ones go in the circle hole. And then you can choose between any of these. I feel like if it were me, I would be testing like all the Necromancer ones. I would be like, I want Necromancer only. Oh. Chaos Unleashed. Brawn over Brains. Interesting. This one seems neat too. For every 10% of life you are missing, you gain 10% increased damage and 5% damage reduction. Spending resources also drains a percentage of your life equal to 30% of resources spent. This cannot reduce you below 10% life. I heard people talking about this, and that seems kind of fun. Like, how many people were gonna mess around with the, like, low health power into their builds for more damage. I find that very interesting. But this is our seasonal powers here. These are what you can slot. I like it a lot. Casting a skill with a cooldown will randomly set its cooldown between 2 seconds and its base cooldown. You no longer benefit from cooldown reduction though. These are all really cool. Alright. Sorry. And I guess I should say, just like anything, you can upgrade them with Aeth. I think it gives you enough of the, what is it, 10 is the max rank? What are these? They go up to 10 as well. But they give you enough of the currency probably to upgrade all of these up to max. So they really do give you everything you need. So again, we made a new character. We headed down to Ket Bardu. Well, really, it started us here, so we didn't really go anywhere. You head to the right. You talk to the dancing demon. He gives you everything that you need. I'm gonna go on to one of my characters that got ported over. So this is my, like, current seasonal character. Thank goodness I can tell them apart based on what they're wearing. But this is my, let's see. We're gonna go to the Eternal Realm. I don't even think it did put me in the seasonal realm. That's cool. It doesn't let you do anything seasonal-wise, but it did kind of show me the powers there, which was cool. So this is in the Internal Realm. I'm gonna see if the Infernal Hordes are different. Or if that's seasonal only. Something tells me it's probably, like, overall. Oh my god, I have so many Paragon points to put in because it synced everything to Eternal. I'm still only up to 274 with, like, my seasonal progression going into the Eternal XP. I was kind of expecting it to get closer to 300 by now, but one cannot be too optimistic. I think that's still gonna take me a minute. One second. Alright. So this put me in the Eternal Realm. I do have some Infernal Compasses. They already look different, which leads me to believe that I think I'm just gonna go in one. I'm just gonna see. We're just gonna look. Because before they were all the same color, but now they're different colors. 10 wave caps are orange. 8 wave caps are yellow. 4 wave caps are blue. I mean, unless they've always been like this, but I swear they were always orange. You heard orange? Should we do an orange Infernal Horde compass? Yeah, they were all the same colors before, so that's interesting. So you can easily kind of tell apart which waves you're going for. I feel like if I were smart... Ooh! Look at this. Okay, here's another really good change. A really good quality of life change. If there is a whisper on a dungeon that you have a key for, it's there. That's really cool. Do you see this? This little red icon here? That's something new too. I really like that. Like, that'll get me to do more of these dungeons. That's really neat. If you can see the teeny tiny red icons there. That's really cool. That'll get me whispers a lot faster. So I'll be like, oh, well, let me do that one. But I kind of want to check out an Infernal Horde. Maybe we'll do like a little baby one at first, just to see. I don't think I had all my Paragon set up yet. I'm not gonna bother like reassigning all of these. The Noah. At the very least, you know, don't rush to check it out, you know, because I know you got a bunch of other stuff to do, but, you know, it might be worth taking a peek at it at some point. There's always plenty of time to do them. You got a couple months. But it gave me all of these Paragon points that I didn't have last time, so I kind of just want to start, like, slotting a bunch of stuff. Just to see. Like, we'll juice up our Skelly mages here. I actually already have these Paragon points. On, like, Diablo proper. But when it syncs your characters over, it's not, like, the current state of your character. Like, right now, for whatever reason, it always saves your character from, like, a week or two ago. So, I'm on one of my characters that got ported over to the Eternal Realm. We're gonna check out an Infernal Horde. I think I'm just gonna check out, like, a little baby one at first. But, you know, we'll take a couple notes to kind of help us out here since we have a bunch of extra Paragon right now. We got like 73 points to use. And we definitely do not have optimized boards right now. This was like our quick pathing. Corpse attack speed. Alright. I'm pretty satisfied with where everything is. Do not look at all the Paragon points I haven't spent. Just pretend they're not there. It's just an illusion. We don't need warrior damage. Summon life and armor life we don't really need. I think we might be okay. We could take these, like, damage to crowd control nodes. We don't need that dex. Alright. I'm pleased with this. It actually still left some consumables in my bags too, which is pretty nice. Let me use this real quick, and let's open up one of these new Infernal Hordes. Let's see. We'll do a baby one. We'll do, like, just a little 6-wave cap. Just to see. Just to see. We'll go back to Diablo proper after this, though. But I just wanna check it out. Oh, I forgot I don't have seasonal powers right now because we're in the eternal realm. That's okay. We don't need no stinking seasonal powers. We're fine. These are all still where I want them. What I did want to check real quick is my my damage with mages. Not at 20,000 yet. You can't spam lizard in here. See, who needs seasonal powers when you have nacho powers? Xenodemon, Haseo, welcome in. Thank you guys for coming by. You know what? You may not be able to spam the lizard, but I can. Because I'm subscribed to somebody who has lizards. I got you. I got you. So, I'm on the public test realm right now. I'm on just, like, my current seasonal character that got ported over. I'm checking out the new Infernal Hordes real quick. So, ooh, Ether Goblins. What are those? Fiendish Legions. Already, like, these are different. Aether Fiends have a chance to spawn in place of elites. Damage from etheric masses applies Vuln, and they drop additional ether for each active etheric masses offer. Okay, so every time you have something for the masses. I want to see what the ether goblins are. Give me the gobos. I'm curious. Where are the gobos? Give me the gobos. Gib. Do 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 do. I can't move. Let's see. I really like these. These are all, like, completely different. Hellborn can now spawn as ambushes. Hellborn grant 1 additional ether. There's a lot of stuff for masses. Ether Fiends have a chance to spawn in place of elites. I kind of want the Hellborn ambush. Arcade of Pain! Oh, I'm sorry, a Cardi Pain. I don't know why I always say it wrong. Since my tonight is your sleep time. It is late for you, Crazy. I'm glad I could finally catch you going. I'm so sorry. It's sleepy times. What? I didn't know you arted. What do you do? So a Cardi Pain is a fellow mod. in the Diablo 4 Discord in Sanctuary. No sus, I promise. They're just being silly goofy. I think they know that such words like that are banned on site. It is still Friday for me. I'm checking out the new Infernal Horde site now. These nodes, so far, every node that I've seen in the middle has been new. Yes, no ban. No ban Acardi. They are fuen. Fuen, not food. It's probably Saturday for you by now. Oh my goodness. Are you telling me it's like 2 in the morning over there? You crazy. The future's good. We're all gonna be okay. I really like the nodes I've gotten so far. I'm only on like the second wave of the new Infernal Hordes, but these nodes are a lot nicer, like the boons in the middle. Oh, what is this? They talked about this, so every so often you get an additional special wave. I didn't know that it was purple though. That's cool looking. Ooh. Yeah, this is neat. I'm not seeing a lot of nodes where I'm like, well, I hate that one. I'm not going to click that one. This is the PTR. Avert your eyes if you don't want to be spoiled. But this is the PTR. These are new Infernal Hordes that I'm doing. I want to see what this random Chaos Wave does. What are this? But these are cool. These are really different. What's the Chaos Wave? What's gonna happen? I'm just using my character from Season 9 that got ported over. Okay, so there's Hellfire. There's Ether Fiends. What is this? What is this portal? Oh my god! It hurts us! What is this rift? What is this wave doing? We broke that wave. Whoops. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know if I like it. There's a lot of chaos happening right now. We got crazy rifts all over the place. Right? This chaos wave is cool. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm shooting beams out of myself. What is that? I don't know if you guys see these beams that are coming out of me. I like the chaos wave a lot. So every so often it gives you a chance to get a chaos wave. An extra 4th wave over there. And that seemed pretty cool. It was giving me like... There were things shooting out of me that do not normally happen. So... I kind of want to keep doing the Infernal Hordes just to see. Let's see. Transitive Spires. They have double health. While standing near a soul spire, all enemies killed count as in range. Ooh. This one I've been getting a lot. Ether Fiends have a chance to spawn in place of elites. Etheric Masses deal knockback damage. Or they deal a knockback when they damage. And they have a chance to spawn an Ether Fiend on this. There's a lot of nodes for the Etheric Masses, but there was one that said that it will give you more ether per modifier you have to the masses. So I guess before I kind of saw those as ones that I didn't really want, but I guess if you stack them and just do the masses, you could get a lot of ether. Let's do the one where they have a chance to spawn instead of elites. Let's see what we get. I'm in Torment 4. I'm basically eviscerating everything as soon as they get here. My mages are just kind of lasering everything down right now. Tra la la. Sarah Shumai. You know what? I've seen you on the D4, and yes, if you've been away for some seasons, a lot has changed. I'm on the public test realm right now, doing Infernal Hordes, which are now very different. Like, they still work the same, as far as I can see, but the things that you can pick... Oh, we got another one. The things that you can pick in the middle are different. Look at what this one is called, the Massing Masses. That's a funny name. Etheric Masses have 100% additional health, and they now have a chance to spawn more Etheric Masses on death. Why would you want so many of them? Ether Fiends grant more ether. You haven't even heard of an Infernal Horde. You've been out of the game for a minute. I'm gonna do another Chaos Wave. If it'll let me click on it. I have no idea what's to come. There will be chaos. But this is a new, what is this? A chaotic ether mass. What is it doing? Why can't I kill it? I'm just gonna kill the rifts for now. The last time you dabbled was during the vampires, so season 2. Oh yeah, you are coming back to a completely different game. Very different. They introduced Infernal Hordes during one of the seasons. Look at all these portals. I need my mages to kill them. The chaos. Please. Well, this is a mode that they introduced that's really good for getting things that you need. You can get a lot of masterworking materials from this. You can get armor. You can get gold. Ooh, we got another Chaos Wave one. Ooh. The things in the middle here are completely different in the PTR. I've seen maybe like 2 that are the same as before. We got a Hellborn one. I'm gonna keep doing the Chaos Waves because those are cool looking. Oh, so you're still leveling? The Noah filling up his characters. You might have to sacrifice some. Look at this goblin! I wants the gobbo. Oh my gosh, it's all gobbos. Look at how many gobbos there are. What am I gonna do with all these gobbos? Not so fast, little gobbos. You're not going nowhere. So this chaos thing just gave me a crap. Look at how many goblins there are on my mini map. They're everywhere. I can't let them get away. There's so many. Oh, that one was cool. I liked that one a lot. So one of your Chaos Waves can just give you a crap ton of gubbos. I love that. Let me grab all my ethers that I got from all my gobbos. That was my favorite Chaos Wave by far. Also, look, it gives you options for the bosses now too. Invoke to face the council members. Invoke to face Bartuk, the Lord of Chaos, requires 666 ether. I want to summon Bartuk. We'll have to do that. We're going to have to do like an 8 wave because this was only a 6 wave. I was just dabbling. But I think I'm going to open up an 8 wave next, and we're going to see if we can't summon Bartuk. But we'll just face the council for now because we don't have enough ethers. La-da-dee. Ooh. What are they doing? They were communing. The bosses are doing different things that I'm used to. We still smooshed them, but they were doing something different there. Let's see. Look at this. The spoils of greater equipment now cost 400 ether. That used to be 200. Let me see what we get with the 400. And then we'll do the rest on materials. I'm noticing more GAs. So it costs more ether, but it gives you better stuff. That's a pretty decent trade-off. What did it put in here? What is in our stash? This must be all our seasonal. Oh, it's last seasonal stuff. I don't want to deal with that right now. Alright, let's go back to town. We're already going to be due for a break soon. I might have to take a break in the middle of one of the infernal hordes to make sure we don't miss anything. But I'm still in the PTR. I am checking out the new infernal hordes. I really want to fight Bartuk. Or Bartuk. I want to get him. Choose a free boost package at the Fated Reliquary. What are that? Oomst. Can I do Lilith? No. You heard all the bosses can be one-shot without faces? I would be so scared. I can go check her out real quick before we do another infernal horde. Let me get rid of all this stuff. Are two of my mages just hanging out at the blacksmith right now? It kind of looked like they were. Yeah, they are. What are they doing over there? What are you guys doing? Are you having fun? Are you getting your items repaired? They don't want to come with us. They just want to hang out with the blacksmith. Okay, one of them came back with us. They're forging better staffs. That's so funny. They keep getting stuck at the blacksmith. Let me see, let me see. Now there's like... There's so many of them over there. That's so silly. What are you guys doing? Come on. We got stuff to do. Alright, you said you wanted to check out Lilith real quick. I'm gonna be honest, I can't even kill Lilith, like, normally, because I'm not very good at it, but we can try. We could try. It's not Glacial Fish. Where the... I thought she was in Fractured Peaks. Am I silly goofy? Did I forget where she is? This. I thought it was gonna look like a lair for a second. It was showing up as a capstone dungeon. For why? Alright. Let's go. You did it on Torment 1. It was too much to fight her on Torment 4. I mean, I'm on Torment 4 right now. We can find out if it's true, Acardi. We can put this to the test real quick. La-da-dee. We gotta get there first. I do have to take a break shortly, but we can at least get there. To Nevesk. Whoops. What? I'm scared. I'm just very bad at dodging. Sorry. Alright. We gonna test something real quick. So, Akardi said that people were one-shotting the bosses in PTR. We're gonna see real quick before we have to take a break. Our next break is in like 6 or 7 minutes here. I'm so sorry I booped the mic too. So that's enough to like get in and see if we can do Lilith or not. I think she might wreck us, but you know, we can see. We can see. Blech! Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not good at dodging Lilith, you guys. I never fight her. I'm so scared. I was doing more damage to her than I expected, though. Ooh. I would fully believe that other people have been one-shotting her, but me and Lilith go way back. I don't know how to fight her, if we're being honest. I just got killed by the barrier. Don't look at me. This was a bad idea. Just pretend you didn't see that. This is why Mookie always makes fun of me with Lilith, because I'm so bad at her. Anyway, we're not gonna get killed by the wall this time. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it, Akardi. I don't want to fight Lilith. You can't make me. You can't make me do it. I'm too squishy. I'm gonna go back to looking at the Infernal Hordes. But yeah, and this is in PTR. I don't have my Paragon correct right now. I don't trust myself around her. I'm scared. I'm scared. See? She's so mean. Like, we're doing the damage, but I cannot dodge her to save my life, Akardi. It's bad. It's really bad. This is why I never fight her. You saw nothing. It didn't happen. Well, now I'm kind of determined to see if she phases. I lost my Archmages, too. We'll just see. Let me just see. Let me just try one more time. I'm scared. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nope. Nope. I'm not fighting her. I'm not fighting her. Yeah, I've had people just carry me through it because Lilith is the one fight that I just can't do. You asked if you have to carry you through Uber Lilith, and he said no. He should go straight to jail. Demand it. But I just wanted to do like another Infernal Horde to see if we could fight Bartuk. And then we'll go back to regular Diablo 4. We could do, let's just open a 10 wave. Dr. Enzi. Thank you for the lurkies. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming by. You guys don't gotta do that. I never promote my stuff. I'm like a little secret. Secret nacho. Where did that open? Whoops. Here. Akardi trolling. But I appreciate you lurking. We're gonna take a break in a couple minutes here, but I'm doing these new Infernal Hordes. Aw. We'll wait your return. I kind of want to do the Hellborn ambush, but look, the Stalking Devil. This one's all sparkly. I kind of want to do this one. It could be much later. Go eat your dinner. Go on, get. You do. So if you download the PTR, you have to download like the whole thing again. What I usually do for PTR is it'll ask you if you want to download the high resolution assets or not. And I never have it do that just because, like, you know, it's only a week. I don't need the high res aspects. Or, But you have to download the whole thing. It was like 75 gigabytes. No big deal. It's basically like having 2 Diablos. Oh, so it would take you like a week to download the PTR and then you wouldn't be able to play it because you spent the whole week downloading it. I got you. I got you. uh, I have another ad break trying to sneak up on me. Let's do another wave because they literally take a minute, but I'm just gonna start up this wave and then after this wave we'll take the break. It would be downloading all night, Akardi. Oh my god, I'm so glad Mookie wasn't here to see those Lilith attempts. He would not let me live that down. Lilith and Dariel. And Dariel I can do if I'm careful. Yes! So Hildy beat you to it. Hildy provided the last cheeps to fill out the cheap bank. But hello, OMG Shungo, my streaming partner in crime. We're about to be sent away to a break. But please, have good lurkos. Enjoy your stream. Have a wonderful stream. Finishing up Expedition 33. We're checking out the new Infernal Hordes in the public test realm of Diablo 4. But I will see you guys in a couple minutes. We're going to take a quick break. Let the Stimky ads play. Thank you for coming by and dropping your lurkies. I appreciate you. And when we come back, we will continue this Infernal Horde. I can't believe it's already been an hour. We'll probably do like another like half hour of PTR, and then we'll go back to Diablo proper. Diablo 4 proper. But don't go anywhere. Do not be naughty in the chat. I'm watching you guys at all times. And do keep having a good night. We'll be right back. we return. No, Norning is your power. It gives you energy. So we're doing the new Infernal Hordes in the public test realm. What? I have been opening up every single chaotic offering that we're getting. I keep calling these nodes, but you know, these are the extra like special chaos waves that we get in the new Infernal Hordes. I want to see. The favorite one that I've gotten so far was just entirely goblins. It was a bunch of ether goblins, and all I got was a buttload of ether from 1 million goblins. So what the chaos waves will do is, ow, they will open up these portals. Ooh, this one gave me extra shooting power. The waves that are coming out of the portals, I noticed, are getting stuck on some stuff, so that probably will not be the case in the season proper. But stuff is kind of extra ouchy in these. The portals are putting out stuff that really hurt. One of the chaos waves gave me gobos, which I love. But it looks like the ow. The chaos rifts are like connected to a mob, and I have to kill the mob to close the rift. Oh my god. It hurts us! But these are very spicy. I also realized my consumables are down. But yeah, these waves might need some help. These are getting stuck on some stuff, and I don't think they're supposed to be doing that. I want to know what these things coming out of me are too. Cold essence orbits you, periodically shooting out a cone of cold. So that was from our chaos wave. Let's see. Let's do the burning butcher again. We need 666 ether to fight Bartuk. Oh, there's our butcher. We're gonna put him in a bone prison. We're gonna put him on timeout. Did we get another burning? But there were two? Ow. Listen. You need to chill, Mr. Burning Butcher. Oh, we're definitely gonna get to fight Bartuk this time. I'm gonna do another Chaos Wave. I thought maybe you just get one per Infernal Horde, but this is our third one we've gotten so far. What are these? Are they wisps? Do I have to catch them? They are wisps. Give me my ether. Ether wisps. Yeah. So this one has walls of flame and oh my god. And little wisps. The walls of flame hurt a lot, by the way. That was pretty cool, except for the part where we died. I also respawned with 10 of my mages, which is interesting. Alright, let's see. Masses explode on death. Hellborn health is greatly increased with +1 Hellborn when spawned. Let's do that one. We're gonna get to fight Bartuk. We have to repair our equipment when we get out of here, or we're not gonna make it. But I hope you guys are having a good Friday night. Thank you for hanging out with me while we meander around in the public test realm. Checking out the new infernal hordes. We checked out the powers a little bit. I forgot to equip some of those. Ow. Oh wait, that's right. This character is in Eternal Realm. We don't have to worry about the powers. That was just for that new character that we created. Chaos wave. It's like every other wave is a chaos wave, and I love that. What did we get this time? Whoa, God. Did that just... Ugh! It teleported us. I don't know how I feel about that. We got an ether-bound reliquary, so I guess as long as we're holding this, we're getting ether? What? Oh my God. Until we die? That was really cool. It ended our wave there, though, so maybe, like, if you die, it ends it. That was cool, though. I liked that. I didn't like the dying part, but I liked that. Do not let me forget to repair my gear after this. Let's see. What do we want? Let's do the Ether Fiend one. More ether. Ow. I forgot I don't have my seasonal gems either. I have to put some different gems on to make up for that. Whoops. La-da-dee. Another chaos wave. It's like every other one in this 10 wave has been a chaos wave. I want to get the goblin one again. The goblin one was cool. Oh! These chaos waves are kind of hard too. Like, the stuff that comes out of them has really been hurting me, like, a lot. Oh, God! This one's just spawning ether lords. Those waves really hurt. So this one is spawning a portal and then an ether lord. Like, attached to the portal. So I have to kill the ether lord to close the portal. And it's kind of starting to spawn a lot of them. Not a blood bishop! Oh my God. Ooh, another chaos wave. All chaos waves every time. I want you guys to see the goblin one that I got. This is our last wave. It's a goblin one! Yes! Look at all the gobos! Look at them go! There's like teeny tiny goblins and really big goblins. You cannot escape tiny gobos. There's so many gobos. They want to portal away really quickly, though. Whoa, there's a really big goblin. Look how big he was. I really like the Ether Goblin one. That was cool. That's my favorite one. Alright. We got enough Ether to summon Bartuk. I also noticed we got a lot of Ether from this one. It was a 10 wave. We cleared 1,000, like, pretty easily. Considering that the Necromancer that I ported over is by no means, like, optimized or anything. We're just goofing. But let's go ahead. We're going to invoke Bartuk, the Lord of Chaos. Let's get him. So he costs 666 to summon. So you'll need a lot of ether if you want to fight him. Oh! It just teleported us in. We didn't really get to see him do too much because we're so strong. Ooh. He dropped a lot of stuff. Okay, alright. So he's not too bad of a choice. Like, look at all the stuff that he dropped. Among, like, materials and other things. So he costs 666 ether to summon. He does drop quite a bit of goodies, though. And then on top of that, you can still spend 400 to claim even more goodies. And I noticed that these have, it costs more ether, but if you saw, look, there was a 3GA in there. There was quite a few, multiple GA items in there, so Infernal Hordes are going to be much more lucrative, it looks like. Which we love. Let's just use the remaining ether on gold. This is just PTR, it doesn't really mean anything. I really liked that. I should have, like, gotten rid of some of my mages just to see, so we could see more of Bartuk before we smushed him. Because we kind of obliterated him, like, very quickly. But that's enough peeking at the PTR. I'm gonna repair my gear just because it's gonna bother me if I don't. We can get rid of all of these. I'm not sure why it's putting a priority thing on the blacksmith. But that was our quick little peek at the PTR. I showed you guys how to start a new character and boost it up to level 60 to get all of the caches for everything that you would test with. It gives you runes, you know, there's a mythic cache, there's a catch for every slot for the chaos uniques, and it gives you like all the chaos uniques so you can look at those. But it gives you a peek at everything. The Infernal Hordes were really cool. I entertained trying to kill Lilith for a second. It did not go very well. I almost want to go back into my normal character just to show you guys how it would probably end up the same for me. But not bad. I'm really excited with the hordes. I could see like those waves were kind of not interacting how we quite wanted them to. The green waves that were coming out of those chaos portals. But I really like the new hordes. I like the offerings that you can get. I really like the chaos wave ones the most. Excuse me. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna go tonight. It's been a very long day. I had to take my cat to the emergency vet after work. And actually after this I still have to go clean up a bunch of stuff from her sick butt and give her medicine. But I'm gonna exit and I'm gonna launch Diablo proper. So we're leaving the PTR. It's off to normal Diablo 4 now. So I'm going to go ahead and select the live version. We're gonna launch it again. It's probably gonna be really loud for a second. Oh no, we're good. We're good. So Soul concludes the little peek at PTR. We did some of the new Infernal Hordes. First I did a 6-wave cap just to try it out. After that I did a 10-wave cap so we could fight the new boss, Bartuk. I noticed some quality of life changes, like when you open up your menu with the dungeon keys. Also, thank you, Slipknot. She'll be all right. She'll be all right. She just has like a UTI, which every cat eventually gets one, I think. But just a week of antibiotics and pain medicine, and she should be all right. I have to try to get a urine sample from her tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. And run that over to them to test it. So, and I've been having to clean up after her a lot, but that's okay. She's gonna get better now that I give her the medicine. But it's been a lot. So we're back on Diablo proper now. Let me go ahead and log into my seasonal character here. But some of the cool things I noticed right off the bat in the PTR was when you open up your inventory page that has like your dungeon keys on it, if there's a whisper that you have to do, I can kind of show, for example, like here, when you open up this, if any of these keys are also an active whisper, there's a little icon on it now that tells you that. So it kind of helps you, you know, you can open that up and be like, well, I'm trying to farm whisper caches right now. It looks like I have a key for it. So that's really nifty. Additionally, they added colors to these. So these were all the same color before, but now the 10-wave caps are orange, and the 8-wave caps are yellow, and the 6-wave caps are blue. So you can see really easily which ones. And yes, indeed, I would do anything for my cat, honestly. I was like, well, when I was at work, I called the animal hospital. I got an appointment for her and, you know, paid for all of that and the medicine. I was like, whatever it takes for the baby. Because she's an older cat, but she's not that old. My cats are 8 now, but I would say they're like halfway through their lives. Gotta take care of my old girls. But those new Infernal Hordes are really neat. What to do now is the question. I could redo my Paragon. I kind of wanted to keep going with the Paragon I have right now. I also wanted to pit push a little bit, so I think I might do that. We put on all of our stinks. Let's go ahead and go into a pit. We have to, like, remember now, we're back in the seasonal realm. We're not on PTR anymore, so we have all of our seasonal powers again. Also, something I noticed in the PTR, they moved the seasonal powers, so we're used to them being, like, here. In the PTR, they were up here. There was, like, an extra button here that was leaf-shaped, and that took me to the seasonal power interface, so it's the little things. It's the little things that you notice. But I'm gonna open up a pit. I think when we last left off, I had pushed to like 92, so let's dial it back to like a 90 and see how we do. We also have a fair amount of masterworking that we could do as well. I think I was working on this amulet, this ring, and my boots. So I still haven't landed all of my masterworking just yet. I might try to do that when we get out of here. I don't know if warming up with a pit 90 is such a good idea. This might be a really rude awakening as we get back into the game proper here, but, you know, it's alright. We got this. We got this. We're fine. It'll be fine. Easy 90, you say? We'll see. We'll see about that. Hopefully easy. Hopefully GG easy. La da dee. Where are the elites? Are they all dead? I can't tell. It just looks like a big clump of monsters. Aw. It is. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. I hope you made it through the week alright. Thank you for coming by the way. Normally I do Diablo on Thursdays, but I've been bad the past couple Thursdays and I haven't gotten my Diablo in. I want them to execute this thing. Any big plans for the weekend? Or are you just gonna rot? I love rotting on the weekend. That's my favorite thing to do. I am, unfortunately, probably gonna spend a lot of this weekend cleaning. At least tomorrow I want to clean a lot. Do 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 do. Where did he go? He's teleporting all over the place like a little jerk right now. And executed. Know it? You're planning on finishing your delbs? 5 alts you've gotten to 694 already. That's crazy to me because my main is like 685 right now. You're crazy, Lenoa. In a good way. Oh, you have a bank holiday on Monday. Let's go. So you got a long weekend ahead of you? A long, lazy weekend? My long weekend is next weekend. Do 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 do. So we got Labor Day on not next Monday, but the Monday after. Excellent. Love lazy weekends. But I think my goal for the weekend is tomorrow I have to get that urine sample from my sick cat and run that over to the vet. Probably gonna be doing a lot of cleaning up after said sick cat. You have no idea why you got it off in the UK, but you'll take it. Like, I don't know why we have this holiday, but I'm gonna enjoy it. You're silly. La 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 la. It's just my cat is slowly wearing away at my sanity. I don't mean to talk about her so much. I love her dearly. But, you know, like when cats have UTIs, like the way that they tell you is they just pee everywhere. So that has been fantastic. Um, and it's like when we were at the emergency vet, like she wouldn't pee for them there, which is pretty normal. Like cats just don't really want to do that. They're scared, they're not home. Like and then like of course when we were driving home, she like went to the bathroom all over herself in the car. So I was like, why couldn't you do that when we were at the vet? So I had to like clean her up when I got home. And it's just been like a whole thing. But it's fine. I've had cats a lot. So I'm kind of like used to it. I had a boy cat growing up and they get them like a lot worse, I guess. So I had to do that a lot for my boy cat. Aww. I get it though. They just, you know, like they're scared when they're there and then like, you know, they're finally back in the car with you, knowing that they're probably gonna go back home and just let it all out. My boy cat, I would remember though, like he would get so like scared just being in the car or like going to the vet that he would go all in his crate and stuff. Coco only went like a little bit though. Maybe because she's fluffy and most of it got on her, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, it's super common for them. I feel like it happens to every cat at some point. I have 2 cats, so I'm glad that her sister is okay and it's just her. I'm honestly, so they gave me antibiotics and pain medicine to give her, and I love their liquid medications because when I had my boy cat, I had to give him like pills, and it it's a challenge giving cats pills because they're I don't know, because they're cats. Like my dog, I feel like was pretty easily tricked into taking pills, but not so much cats. So I'm glad that it's just liquid and I can just sort of like, you know, just give it to them. But I'm really curious about the pain medicine because it's probably just gonna make her sleepy, but I have a feeling it might make her a little loopy. So I might have like a little loopy cat on my hands. Trying not to let this guy smack me. I'd like him to come back towards the middle. Oh, he's staggered. Never mind. We got him. So this is our warm-up pit. Just a quick little 90. Get our bearings. I think the highest I did was a 92 so far, so we can push this up to 92. It was GG easy. We just got 25% more skeleton mage damage. I've been waiting to get that node. And then I think, what was that, a resistance node? That'll really help us. We didn't get anything very interesting, that's okay. I was waiting to get that Paragon point though. And I'm still working on leveling all these glyphs as well. Let's do Amplify and Gravekeeper. Alright, we go back to town, we get rid of our stuff, we do another pit. I think I'm gonna bump it up to 92. I remember the 92 being like kind of just at our level. I feel like I could push higher than 92 tonight, but we're gonna find out. I do want to get rid of this stuff and maybe like try to land some masterworking crits real quick. So we'll get rid of all of this. I kind of want to try to land Hellbent on my amulet right now. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be foolhardy. So we want Hellbent Commander for this amulet. I might actually also pull up my build just to make sure I'm not missing anything. So we're gonna do pushing with Soul Rift. We do want Hellbent Commander ranks for this. You're gonna see me roll through all of my updo site. Ooh! I got on Hellbent Commander. And you wanna know how come there's no guides for the Eternal Realm? And you said that you didn't know. I feel like it's probably because not a lot of people play on the Eternal Realm, if we're being honest. Yeah, you had it right. Like, the majority of the players are playing on the Seasonal Realm. But I feel like as long as you make sure that, like, the build isn't... Ooh! We just landed that double crit, like, right away. That was insanely lucky. We will take this luck. That was very useful, what just happened there. But yeah, for one, the majority of players are playing on the Seasonal Realm, and for two, I feel like the builds would be largely the same. Also, Darth Micro Peanuts, thank you so much for the follow. I just... I wonder if Darth Microtransaction has met you. But basically, unless the build that you're looking at is, like, pretty specifically building other things to interact with the seasonal powers, it should largely be unaffected. Like, you would just take into account everything that the build has there, but you would just ignore the seasonal power stuff. Most of the time, that's just stuff that's kind of, like, extra. Like... So as long as it's not being built specifically to cater to those, I feel like it would be okay. Like, I would just use the seasonal builds and just use them in Eternal. And just ignore the seasonal stuff. But you're absolutely right. It's like, who's really playing Eternal? What? We have to do some stuff for Abducite later. I'm gonna debate whether I want that to be a Nightmare Dungeon or just like an Infernal Horde. I feel like the Nightmare Dungeons are faster, but it's okay. So we double critted our amulet. That's exactly what I wanted. I doubt we'll triple crit it, but those ranks of Hellbent Commander are gonna help us a lot. I wanted to show you guys what my Skeleton Mage damage was right now, and it is up to, it's only 12,000 here. Actually, it might go up when we leave town, but it was higher in the PTR. So we're gonna bump this up to 92. We're just gonna do it in little increments here. We'll do a 92. If that goes swimmingly, we could bump it up to 94 and then maybe start like crawling up to 100. How rude, la la. The mage is just gonna eat these guys for breakfast. Oh, Jessamate, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome in. We are in a pit 92 right now. This is not the PTR anymore. We're back to Diablo proper. What? But we messed around in the PTR a little bit. We checked out the new Infernal Hordes. I looked at some of the Chaos Uniques. I'm pretty excited. This will not go as fast as that 90 did. Because I tend... Once we hit 92, I start, like, dying sometimes. So I have to try to be a little bit careful. Let's see. All the elites are gone. We can move on. My goal every season is to do pit 100. No, regardless what the build is. This bigger elite here is being kind of troublesome right now. I think that just about got them. They're leaving a lot of poison around, so I can't really drag my beam through them as much as I would like. There we go. I'm not really liking the looks of our meter. I'm gonna see if there's any more elites we can scrounge up. Nope! This is just a super tiny map. We better hope that the next map is huge. La-da-dee. Oh, of course these guys came over here to shield my pack. Rude. You stop that. I think we killed all the elites anyway. Moving on. Oh, there's another little pack here. Sneaky. Get them. Get them, my pretties. There we go. Do 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 do. I need these guys to clump up for me. There we go. That's more like it. Too many ARPG seasons now. I know some people that play like all 3 of the big ARPGs right now, and I don't know how they do it. Like, there's a lot of people excited for Last Epoch, which I believe just started up yesterday or the day before. And then PoE is hitting another update very soon as well. You're on the last epoch right now. So some people have been like done with Diablo 4, waiting for Last Epoch, probably trying to knock out Last Epoch and then hit that PoE too. Y'all are crazy. I don't know how you do it. I'm trying my hardest to just stay caught up with WoW at this point. So if anything, a lull in a Diablo season is great for me when there's a WoW season to pay attention to. Because the WoW seasons are much fewer and far between, and it takes longer to get done what you want in them. I can't tell if I got all the elites there because there's so much stuff on the screen. There we go. Oh, minions. We love minions in this house. So this is a 92 right now. Going pretty swimmingly so far. Noah, I think you might be an altaholic. I thought I saw some elites back there. I think I'm just going crazy. A little bit of an altaholic. I know many. Especially in WoW. Do, 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 do. Oh. There are people trying to get me to dabble in PoE too, but I'm not much of an ARPG player. Like I love Diablo. I'm a Diablo player, but this is the only ARPG I really play. And that's just because I'm a Blizzard enjoyer. Lots of minion things we can do, though. Don't you tempt me with those minions. Foul temptress. Oh, these things kill me. Ow. What? They almost got us there. You can summon ghosts. Please don't hurt me, Lilith. I'm sorry I tried to kill you in the PTR. I know it was stupid. Oh, he's staggered. Thank goodness. I don't think I died in this one. I shouldn't jinx myself yet, but normally I die in the 92s. We're just gonna hide. We're gonna hide over here. We're running. Oh my god, he just summoned Jewel Guardians. No! These are what killed us last time we did this. They came like right when I was almost done killing the boss, and it split the attention of my mages, and they couldn't kill the boss anymore. And I was very sad. That was a very smooth 92. We will proceed to push up to 94 probably. See how it goes. I'm a little bit scared. Probably it's fine. There's still a Jewel Guardian alive. There we go. We're gonna grab our glyph XP because sometimes I forget to. Alright. Thank you, Slipknot. Appreciates you. Right. We're almost done leveling these glyphs. Okay. We can get out of here. I have to remember to re-up my consumables when we get into the next bit. We'll do that at the very start of the next one. I don't like to hit other people with my consumables. I don't want to mess them up. Alright. We get rid of all this stuff. I really think if I finished my masterworking too, we might get somewhere. Like, this amulet has 2 left for me to masterwork up, and then I need to do this ring and these boots. So that might get us our final, like, little tiers that we need. So we'll bump this up to 94. We'll see how it goes. This could be a very rude awakening. I don't really know yet. And we might get... I'm gonna go ahead and snooze the next break because I don't want it to come when we're trying to do this. Okay, sorry. 94. I'm a little bit scared. I'm a wee bit frightened. I don't think there's any elites in this pack. I think we can move on. Here's our elites. Oh, there was a little straggler back here. How dare. Do 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 do. No elites there. Oh, here's some. These guys came to shield them. So rude. Alright, everybody's executed. Let's go. Do, do, do. We might push to 100 today. We might need to finish our master working. I don't know yet. We're not, like, hitting the buzzer beater or anything like that. Like, as long as we don't die, we're in pretty good shape. As soon as I start dying, things get kind of tricksy. Oh, Jewel Guardians. Whoops. Ugh, they chained me. Alright, I think that's the extent of this map. It's a very short one. We gotta hope the next one's huge. Oh my god. This is very sticky. I don't like this. We gotta kill these guys first. Here we go, here we go. Please. Please, elites, let me kill you. I can't tell if this guy won't die because he's like sucking the health of my minions or because I'm just not smacking him. Look at this son of a biscuit. Let's see if we can't drag him towards other elites. These guys are oh my god! Oh, they hit so hard! I was gonna say, these guys are teleporting everywhere and they're making me really mad. And we don't have any mages now. This is very bad. This is very not good. How are we gonna do this with no corpses? Here we go. Leave me alone! I got some in my army. Glaive Assassin, you didn't see anything. We're in a 94 now, so things are spicier, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to time this. Because I died. We might have to go do something else and masterwork a little bit. But happy Friday. Good to see you. We got all them. I do not like this map. Oh my god. Let me go. I think that got all of them. It's Saturday morning for you. Well, happy weekend. Good morning. The joys of pushing and randomly getting one shot. Yeah. And just having to be like, what did that? Because there's so much happening, I often do not know. I don't even keep meaning to use race skeleton so much. It's just I have it bound to left click and it just kind of happens. I'm not doing that for any particular reason. I can't see. I can't fight. Alright, where's the rest of this map? We gotta go this way. Do. Now we're in business. Alright. We kind of lost a lot of time there by dying, so I'm gonna hope we can make this up with some juicy packs and the shrine that we just got. I can't see. That helped us a lot. We just killed a lot of things there. Was it enough, though? Oh, there was more map over there. Oh my god, this is gonna drive me insane. It's a good thing we have our shroud and we can run really fast, or I would be pretty mad right now. So we gotta go all the way over here for the rest of the stinking map. If we do not die anymore, we should be able to do this. Also, thank you. It was all because of that artillery shrine, honestly. That was not us. That was the schwein. I'm hoping if we kill everything here, don't die, and get a good boss, we'll be alright. We need just like a little bit more. We need like one more pack. What do we got here? This map is very spacious. Hang on, they're bringing all their stupid friends. Oh! Let me hit the portal, please! Alright, we got 4 minutes to kill this boss. It is the drowned sea hag. She shouldn't be too troublesome for us. As long as we don't stand in a puddle, we'll be okay. The Dworgen, thank you. You're always great backup when it comes to the drowned sea hag. Oh, she's staggered again? Let's go. Oh, they summoned Jewel Guardians. Alright, this is about to get a little bit more difficult. It's okay. We just gotta not step in a puddle. Do not let me step in a puddle, please. Ugh. Not stepping in a puddle. Not getting hit by anything. We timed to 94. By the skin of our teeth. We could probably try 95 next. That wasn't too terrible. Let me grab my glyphs. Thank you, thank you. It's a slightly more difficult clap, but still, we still applied the smacko. Alright, we get out of here. I have to send you guys away to a break in like 2 minutes. So we'll use this time to get rid of our stuff. Oh, there's a whisper on the pit now. That'll be nice. But we're gonna get rid of all of these, probably repair our gear, and then I want to make more consumables while I'm at it, because I think I used up a lot of mine. So we'll do like 4 of these since we already have 5. Redamine Buzz, we'll do 5 of those. And then Soothing Spices, we'll do 4. Do a little bit of Elixir of Fortitude. I love when he says that. Alright, we're looking pretty good. We're at Paragon 202 right now. We're getting Paragon a lot slower. Like, even though we are clearing pit 90 plus, it's taking quite a few pits to get even 1 Paragon point. Where before, like when we were doing our 80s and stuff, it was 1 Paragon point per pit. So the grind is a lot slower now. I think the highest I ever get in any season is in like the 240s. So, but we will keep pushing onward. I'm just gonna hang out with you guys until I have to send you away to the next break. When we get back, I'm gonna try a 95, see how it goes. If we're getting lucky with the maps and the bosses, we could actually push to 100 as is right now. But I do have like a couple. I have a little bit more masterworking to do. So if I can just masterwork my last like 3 items, one of which is already done. I already landed the double crit I want on my amulet, and I just need to go ahead and masterwork it like 2 more ranks. But that's like 2,000 to do site or something. It's a lot. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I've had just a pretty long week. Whenever I miss my Thursday streams, a lot of you already know, but it's because I'm napping. Because sometimes I come home from work and I'm just so drained. It's been a very busy week at work. We've been down a person all week because my one coworker went on vacation to Turks and Caicos, and it's hurricane season, so he got trapped in the Caribbean. So we've been down a person all week, and just a bunch of like stuff's been happening, and I had to take my cat to the ER vet after work today, but I'm happy it's finally Friday. I'm happy we're here. We're gonna get that Pit 100. I might have to do a little bit of masterworking before we do it, but we're gonna do a 95 when we get back from this break. Don't go anywhere. Do not be naughty in this chat. I'm watching you guys always. And thank you guys for filling out the chip bank tonight, by the way. Give yourselves a pat on the back for that. We'll be back in a couple minutes. We return. Sorry if I jump scared you there. Thanks for being patient, for hanging out while we ward off the ads one last time tonight. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. This is definitely the last hour of the stream here. But let's go ahead. Let's try a 95 real quick. Let's see what it do. Because that 94 wasn't so bad except for the part where we died. So let's see if we can't do a 95 here. So, yo. I love playing dress up. That's why I love like Renaissance Fair and music festivals, because I can be whatever I want to be. I can be weird if I want to, or really goth, or, you know, whatever I'm feeling. People always like seeing the outfits I put together for them. It's usually all just stuff from Amazon, but I have an eye for coordination, I guess. Oh god, not the chains, please. I'm too squishy to be chained. Right? Like, I love seeing the people that go all out for them. Like, they look better than the people that work there. Oh my god. And that's always really cool to see. I hate the chains so much. They always chain me in a bunch of really bad stuff that hurts a lot, too. I always blood mist out of them. I'm like, nope, not today, Satan. No thank you. I'm probably gonna spend a lot of time this weekend on WoW. I need to do like all my weeklies. I have to do my keys, I have to do my delves, I have to do my weeklies. Just so much. I'll probably do it all like Saturday night and Sunday. Cause Saturday during the day I'm gonna try to take care of my cat. No. I think we killed all the elites there. Do 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 do. I have a busy week ahead of me next week too, so I think next weekend I'm just gonna like rot. To be honest. Because this month has been like the month of appointments for me. I don't know how they all managed to line up like this, but so far I've seen my eye doctor, my family doctor. I went to go see the vet for my cat. And then next week I have the dentist and sleep medicine, because I'm gonna try to get my sleep apnea fixed so I don't have to take nap time anymore. I do. So every year I go to the Renaissance Fair. And actually lately, the past couple years, we've been going as like a big friend group. So I have internet friends. I have more internet friends than real life friends. One could argue that I don't really have real life friends, but my internet friends I meet in real life, so. But we go as a big friend group. There's like 10 of us that go. And we've done this 2 years now. So this will be like our 3rd year doing it, and gets more fun every time, I think. They get a big Airbnb, and and it's pretty great. The one that they're going to is near me. Like, they're from bordering states, but they come to the one in my state because that's the coolest. Like, I'm in Pennsylvania. They come from, like, New York, New Jersey, Maryland. Who needs sleep anyway? I always say I'll sleep when I'm dead. But my problem is that I sleep a lot. And when I do, it's not really restful. So it's like, it doesn't matter how long I sleep. I'm just not really getting any rest. Because I'm, like, fighting for my life when I'm asleep. So I'm gonna have to get a CPAP machine and try that out and see if I actually feel rested for the first time in 33 years. And you're the same? All your friends are internet friends? I'm just like, I'm really introverted, you know? So I get to know people a lot better when I have that, like, barrier, which is the keyboard and screen. And, you know, I've made some lifelong friends on the internet. There's somebody that I play World of Warcraft that I've known since I was 17, and we're in our 30s now. So... But I'm really looking forward to seeing all of my internet friendos in mid-September for the Renaissance Fair. But yeah, I go to the Ren Fair every year. You know, I've been doing that even before our friend group did it all together. It's something I like to do. I used to go to more music festivals, but like normally we'd try to go to like one festival a year, and if not that, then like to travel somewhere. But during the festivals, I like to dress up. And those are fun because festivals are like more than one day most of the time. Lately, I've just been going to like one-day ones. But I could have like, you know, multiple outfits to take there. So I would have like 3 completely different looks for the festivals. Also, oh, the Dworgen. It is very late for Dworgen hours. Please go get some rest. Have a wonderful weekend. And thank you for hanging out. It's always a pleasure to have our Orange Guardian here. I shall. I will let you know if I make it to 100. This 95 is actually going really well right now. See, that's how Slipknot, that's how I am. So I don't talk to... I talk to, I think, one person from high school. And it's really not that often. Also, good night, the Dworgen. Because she moved, like, across the country. But her parents still live here, so I really only see her when she comes to visit her parents. You know, because I didn't move away, I'm still here. And she was in the grade above me, too, so I don't even talk to anybody that I graduated with anymore. A furry night, that's really cool. So they have like a night outfit on, but also like probably a big head, maybe. Some head and some paws. That's extra intricate, because not only do they have like the outfit that they made, but also their little fursona as well. That almost killed me. I'm trying to get this one stray elite here. We're catching strays. But yes, music festivals are definitely the most fun I've ever had in my entire life. Whee! Just the older I get though, the less able I am to like hang at them. I don't know. I get too hot, I get too tired. Like, I was definitely way better at going to them in my 20s than I am in my 30s. Like, well... If I saw someone in a Blood Elf cosplay at the Renaissance Fair, I would probably scream. I've never seen anyone in a WoW getup outside of, like, at a convention. At conventions, I see a lot of cosplays like that. I used to go to a lot of conventions too, like one convention a year, but now not so much. I used to go to MagFest every year, actually. Also, so I'm into a lot of different music. The last festival I went to was a day festival, and it was actually a metal festival. So I saw Parkway Drive, I saw Beartooth, Killswitch Engage. Blech. A lot of really good people at that one. But I'm also really into EDM. I kind of like everything, to be honest, but my top 2 are EDM and metal. Yes, the metal. I'm wearing an Emperor shirt right now. This is like my favorite shirt to wear to stream, too. And Bloodfarts is the only person to have ever correctly identify it. which is why she's awesome. Oh. You know what? I never finished watching Has Been. Or maybe I did and I don't remember. I don't think I did. I could see some cute Has Been cosplays though. They would seem pretty easy to do. I'm trying not to. Ugh! I was just gonna say I'm trying not to die because we have like 4 minutes to kill this boss. Now we have 3 minutes and 40 seconds to kill this boss. We can't die. Activating concentration mode. Also, oh, I hope that you can see them, Slipknot. Huh, I never would have guessed with your name being Slipknot that you liked metal. Who would have thunk it? My favorite band ever is Trivium, though. They're metalcore. And I'm really excited because they just put out a new song for the album that they're working on, and they're the kind where they really don't make that many albums, so it's like you gotta hope that when they make one it's like really good, and most of the time I'm not disappointed. Ugh, that almost killed us. My consumables ran out. Oh my god. I'm gonna quickly use them and try not to die. We're just popping consumables mid-fight, it's fine. It's totally fine. But I love Trivium. I cannot wait to see more songs. Normally they put out a couple songs as like singles for their new albums, but I can't wait for them to release the whole thing. Because I really want to see them when they tour this album, because I've seen them a couple times on like the same tour cycle just because the bands that they tour with are super good. But I would like to see them play some new stuff. I'm ready. Also, so you started with 80s metal, so you started with like the Metallica, the Megadeth, all of that good stuff. I like a lot of older metal too, mainly because I am kind of old. So to me, like bands that were big in like the 90s and the 2000s are just bands that I like. They're not, I don't like them because they're old. So like In Flames, no, a Sega convention. I love that. See, that's why I liked going to MagFest, which stands for Music and Games Festival, because they kind of did the same thing. Oh my god. I do not like these ranged attacks that this guy is doing, and we cannot die. We'll lose the pit if we die. Can we kill him in 30 seconds? Even with these gem guardians out. I don't know, you guys. We might have to masterwork before we do this. I don't. Oh my god! Oh no! I don't even want to do. I don't want to finish the pit no more. I'm not gonna do it. We were really close to that 95 though. I think we're gonna have to do some masterworking. I know. I know. Let me get some more Obducite and finish this masterworking, and we'll try another 95. Ugh. I hate that boss too. He's very like unpredictable. No. You didn't mess me up. It's just that was a pit 95. That was just hard. I thought it said Sega. I was like, you know me. I kind of have to catch up on chat after I'm done. Southeast Gaming Exchange is that stands for. You know, I would have been just as hyped if you went to a Sega one. It was really close, especially with the mid-fight consumables. I think, let me do like one Infernal Horde to finish masterworking some stuff. And then we'll try that 95 again. We're this close. We're so close. I love that they had a lot of music games though. I really like when it comes to the arcade games, I really like rhythm games. So stuff like U-Beat is my favorite one, probably. What do you guys think? Should I do an escalating sigil? Or not escalating. Like, should I just do a nightmare dungeon? For my Abducite or a horde? I could do a horde. Let's do, like, an 8 cap so we're not in there forever. We'll do an 8 cap horde real quick. Get our Abducite. Finish masterworking our amulet, and then maybe if there's enough Abducite left, we'll, like, try re-rolling something that we've been rolling. We have options. I don't have any mages alive. Oh, this is about to be so painful. Hang on. And that didn't leave behind any corpses. Are you serious? Alright. Please hold. I can't believe I've done this to myself. We have no way of generating corpses right now. Oh, this is so bad. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. Now we're in business. La da dee. Oh, I didn't repair. When I get out of this Infernal Horde, do not let me forget to repair. I love that you always have to remind me to do that. I will forget. But no, never think that you ever mess me up. I love talking to you guys while I'm playing. That was just hard, and I need to get good. La da 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 da. Also, I have to say, ever since I got my mythic uniques, Infernal Hordes have gotten a lot easier on the mages. I used to kind of struggle with Torment 4 Infernal Hordes, just because the mages would get all spread out. And I just wasn't really doing as much as I could be in them. But now they just kind of laser down anything that they touch. And these are no longer a concern to me. Let's see. I missed the Infernal Hordes from PTR already. I do really love going to conventions though, just for the cosplays. I am not much of a cosplayer. Like, I've cosplayed maybe like 2 times total at a convention. But I love seeing everybody else's. I love seeing, like, my favorite characters. Especially ones that you don't see people dress up as very much. I love seeing anybody that cosplays as Katamari. Like, I will lose my absolute mind if I see a Katamari cosplay. I went to a convention and there was a whole friend group that were different Katamaris. There was like the king, and then there were a bunch of the cousins, and it was so cute. I still have pictures of those somewhere in the archives. What else have I seen? I've seen incredible, like, Solid Snakes. I saw a pair. It was Solid Snake and Ocelot, but Ocelot was a girl, and she absolutely crushed it. So I love seeing, like, the gender bent cosplays as well. One year, probably my best cosplay I ever did, I was Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy. And I picked her because I kind of look like her, so it was just easy. Like, I didn't need a wig or anything, I already had her hair. So I did a Tifa, and that turned out really well, and I ran into a guy who had an excellent Tifa, and I have pictures of us together. But I love that when you run into someone else, like, cosplaying the same thing you're cosplaying, and you have, like, a little moment, like, you know, it's like the Spider-Man pointing moment, like, I'm you and you're me. Things like that are great. Let's see. The last cosplay I did was a Hello Kitty character. I was Kuromi. It's pretty cool. Well, I don't know what we killed over here, but that is a lot of ether on the ground. I don't know what my mages were doing, but they were doing the Lord's work over there. Do 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 do. I can't believe it gave me the ether for that. Do 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 do. Let's see. Surging Elite. Let's see that one. That's pretty good. This is a pretty solid run for just an 8-wave cap. We're gonna get a lot in these next 2 waves, I can feel it. Is that a Sensui? Hello? We're getting a little bit more Abdudu, so we can go do a Pit 95. But good evening, happy Friday. Or Saturday, if it's Saturday where you're at. Do, 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 do. Good evening. It's Friday still for you? It's just barely Friday for me. It's almost 11. It's almost time for us to call it a night, actually. I would like to clear a Pit 95, though, before I call it a night here. And then next week, I think we'll get 100. Unless I just start fishing for maps and stuff. Let me click this. I want to fight the Burning Butcher. La da dee. Oh, there's our butcher. There was our butcher. I think so. I'm gonna masterwork my amulet up all the way. And then if I have any ether left over, or not ether, if I have any abducite left over, I might masterwork something else. But I want to get like one more rank of Hellbent Commander. But we made pretty quick work of a Pit 94. I almost had that 95, except I like died during the boss like twice. Let me grab all my ethers. Meow, 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 meow. Let's see. Unstoppable Elite. I don't really like any of these. We'll do this one. Let me click it. Stop popping corpses. Do, 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 do. I think this is our last wave. And then it's back to the pits with us. I think that's everything. Where can I put these Paragon points? I need to redo my boards still, so I'm just kind of been like throwing them where I think they'll be useful. Because I got all my nodes I was after. So now it's just up to me to kind of like fill in random ones. Not really random, but like... We go. We're invigorated, so these bosses should die in like 3 seconds. There we go. Delicious. Alright, we have 750 ether. It's all going to materials. Delicious. Alright, let me see how much Abducite that puts us at now. We have 4.4 thousand. Oh, plenty. That's enough to finish masterworking this amulet and then re-roll some masterworking on either my ring or my boots. So we go. We're gonna repair. And then I want to put 2 more ranks on this. Hopefully I triple crit. I don't even want to look. It didn't land on Hellbent Commander like I wanted it to, but it landed on Skelly Mage damage, which actually isn't the worst. That puts our Skelly Mage damage at 12.4k. What is it supposed to land on? I need to check my build real quick, sorry. Let's see. For the booties, we want it to land on a corpse tendril size, and for the ring, it doesn't say, so I think it was intelligence. That's where it wanted the GA to be, so. I don't know what I want to masterwork. We could do the ring. I think I was just trying to upgrade the ring the rest of the way. That's about all we can do anyway. Alright. We did some masterworking. Those 2 ranks on the amulet, like, probably won't make too much of a difference, but you never know. You never know. Let's go to Karagar. We'll get our whisper done for doing this pit, assuming that we finish it, because I totally left the 95 that I didn't time. I was angry. I said no. But yeah, let's do this 95, and then we might have time to do one more after this. Let's give it a whirl, though. I'm gonna refresh my consumables, too, because we're not having another, I did repair. Thank you, Glaive Assassin. I did that when I salvaged my stuff. But we're re-upping our consumables so we don't have to mess around with, doing it in the middle of a boss fight again. Because that definitely wasn't foolhardy. These dang chains. Release me. Alright, there we go. We're all wamped up. Let's go. So we're looking for elites. There's so many shield mobs here. They're gonna drive me crazy. These wallers are making me angry too. I don't even know how they keep crowd controlling me. Alright, that got them all. See if there's any elites hiding in D's corner. There are. There's so much fire. Oh, these are Jewel Guardians too. Alright, we got all them. Who else? You guys? Not a suppressor. What do you think you're doing? Suppressing. You stop that. Ow. What else is back here? Oh, it's the portal. Should have known better. I want to check this last little corner here. And then we'll go to the next map. Not the darkness. I think they executed that guy. He's still there. There we go. To the next map. So this is a pit 95. It's a little bit more spicy. Now it's like the actual pit is fine, but the bosses are starting to give me a little bit of trouble. They're starting to hurt a lot. and I'm starting to hurt them less. So it's getting spicy. Oh, a shrine. Don't mind if we do. Plus, there we go. Blech. I'm probably missing a lot of this map here. We just be running. Who is shielding you guys? How dare they? I need these guys to come closer to where my elites are. This is a very messy pool. I don't like this. There we go. Now there's a suppressor. It just keeps getting more fun. Oh my god, and we died. No! Oh. I think 95 might be our limit here. I need to go back to where we died too, because that's where all my corpses are. Oh, where were all the guys that were shielding you earlier? They just went away? Oh no, they're back. Stupid jewel guardians. Alright, we got them all. We have to go this way. Oh my god. I don't want to do this anymore, Grandpa. I don't think we're gonna time this one. I think it might be scuffed. I can try to leave. No, I know. These guys are hurty. I think I'm gonna try to summon all my minions back and then leave. And we'll try one more time and then we'll call it a night. I'm pretty determined to time a 95. I think it might start getting a little bit luck-based for us. Like, we need, like, a nice map, and we need, a little luck. Perhaps a nice boss at the end as well. That made me so mad, though. We don't have enough time to kill the boss at this point now. I just want to get out of here, but we kind of have to kill our way out. We gotta kill a safe space for us. And we will prepare when we get out. Alright, we should be... I'm just gonna find a little corner here. Nothing should hit us? Alright. We gotta try again. That last one we did was so close. I refuse to give up right now. Alright. Let me repair real quick over here. We're gonna open up another 95, and then we're probably gonna call it a night after this. Whether we time this 95 or not, we're gonna call it a night. Do 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 do. Not the chains. Leave me alone. Hey, we gotta start just killing the shield guys first. Because I don't want them messing up my pools like that. Just takes longer. Like these guys that just come to ruin all my fun. By shielding the mobs. So rude-a-la-la. There's a lot of elites in this one. Like, I take 2 steps and I run into another elite pack. Did we kill them all? I think we killed them all. Not the Jewel Guardians. Please. Try to kill these guys. There we go. Oh, okay, we're not gonna make the same mistake. We're gonna kill these guys first before they cause problems, and then we'll let everything else come to us. I don't want to take the portal just yet. Just kidding, yes I do. This one's going a little bit better. I don't want to jinx us though. But it's going really good. There's a shrine over here. Ooh. I kind of like channeling shrine. That was really nice. We were able to do a lot of bone prisons there for just like continuous damage buff. No, I'm gonna kill you guys first. You're gonna mess up my pack over here. No. Please die. Thank you. You guys are the best pit cheerleaders. This one's going a lot better. Oh, they executed him. Perfect. Do 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 do. Not the chains. I need to like blood mist out of this or something. Those were poison chains and they really hurt. Rude. Alright, they got them all. Nope, there's dual guardians. Do you see what I mean by how it's luck based? Like, I feel like we were struggling on the last one for no reason, and now we have like a lot of time in a 95 at that. And we haven't died yet. I don't like to always blame it on the map, but sometimes the map be kind of poopy. Like, for sure, like, there's just more elites, like, there's just better ways to pull them. I'm not, like, stuck in weird hallways and stuff. I do need to stop the suppressor from suppressing. We can't die during the boss, though. That's the only thing. We don't have time to die. There's our portal. Let me in! Let me click it, please! Alright, we have 6 minutes to kill this boss. It's Seething Hide Master. We just have to not get hit by that poison that he does, and we have to make sure that the shadow bosses do not terrorize us. And I would like to kill him before any Jewel Guardians spawn and make our lives miserable. Oh, there's that poison. He's staggered again. Let's go. Ow. This is where it always gets kind of difficult for me. Sir, can you stay in the middle of the map, please? Ow! And we're running away. Not the Jewel Guardians, please. They're making my life so difficult right now. Ow, no, 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 no. None of that. None of that either. The Jewel Guardians are almost dead, and then they can go back to focusing the boss. Ugh! I was blood misted, I swear! You heard it. You heard the blood mist. Oh my god, this is gonna drive me to the brink of insanity. We only have 2 minutes left. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill him in 2 minutes. I mean, a girl can dream, but... It's the Jewel Guardians. Look, they're still here, too. They didn't go away because I didn't kill them. I don't think we can kill him in 2 minutes. I think we need like 4 minutes to kill this boss. You know what, okay, they're gonna kill the Jewel Guardians at least, and then we might not get more for the rest of the fight, so that could prove to be useful. I think they're gone now. So they're literally just gonna focus the boss now. Can we kill him in 1 minute and 30 seconds? Probably not. We were so close that time. That was such a good run. But like, I can't die, or I don't have enough time. Next week I'm gonna fix my Paragon. And probably finish masterworking and see if that does it. Oh, the Noah. You know what? They just hate us because they ain't us. You know Blizzard isn't gonna, like, let the new hub be Horde only. That would be goofy. So they're either gonna change Silvermoon or it's just not gonna be Silvermoon. Like, it's gonna be... They're completely redoing Kel'Thuzad, so, like, I don't see why it wouldn't be that. People gotta relax. Oh, wait, we might be able to clutch this. Hang on. As long as we don't get Jewel Guardians, we might be able to clutch this. Ugh! I just jinxed myself. More Jewel Guardians spawned. Right when I said that. Because we do more damage to stuff that's like injured, so the closer something is to dying, the more we hurt it. If these Jewel Guardians didn't spawn, we might have been able to clutch that. But now the mages are like, their focus is split. You know what though? Let's try to complete this. We haven't died yet. We might not be able to time it, but by golly, we're gonna complete it. I am 1000% blaming that on the Jewel Guardians. I don't care. No. There we go. We did it! Alright, so it's not quite... it's not quite like timing a 95, but we did complete that just now. That one was so close. That was so close. Killing me. Okay, yeah, our damage with mages is almost 17,000 right now. I always forget I have to check it when we're not in town. But thank you guys for hanging out. You're the best pit cheerleaders ever. We didn't time that, but we did complete it. I think after I redo my Paragon, because I have to redo all these boards. Like, this is not the ideal layout, I guess. It's just kind of what I have. Or I shouldn't say that. It's like the starter Paragon boards, but it's not the pit pushing boards, if that makes sense. So we'll redo Paragon. We'll see if that helps. What else? We'll finish our masterworking. And then by next week, maybe those last few little changes are going to be what gets us to pit 100. Because we have like 5 tiers left. I'm going to consider that, like, if I'm lucky, I can clear a 95. If the maps are good and if the bosses are good. And if I'm concentrating. But it is very late here. It is about past our time. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me, for cheerleading me through the pits, and for seeing what little bit of PTR action that we had. I re-downloaded the PTR today to check it out. I find the Chaos Uniques really exciting. Honestly, the most exciting parts I saw were just some of the quality of life updates. Like, you can see when a dungeon key that you have is on a whisper. You can see different colors for the infernal hordes. It's just a bunch of little things. Thank you for coming by, as always. It's a pleasure to have you. We're gonna raid out to another lovely streamer before we call it a night. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. I'm going to repair my gear. And then do I have a whisper? I don't. But I did get some for doing that, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the game. We got, what, 5 Paragon points tonight? We started out at 200. Now we're 205. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, that's okay. You gotta take your Delgi out. Okay, so we completed the 95, but I was not able to time it. I got really close, but those gem guardians spawning during the boss, like, made it so that I couldn't just focus down the boss in time. But we completed it. So, but good morning, the cat. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate you. It's quite odd seeing you this late at night. Is it very... Have you been awake this whole time, or did you get up very early? Is the question. I'm literally about to call it a night. But I'm glad I could catch you. And please, thank you for the resub. You don't gotta do that. But yeah, Pit 95 completed. I think if I finish my masterworking and redo my Paragon boards, you are going to Gamescom? Excellent. I thought I wasn't sure if you were gonna go or not, given all the festivals and stuff. But I'm glad you're going. Oh, that's so exciting. You get to see all the cool WoW stuff there. Hopefully you get to meet up with some people that are there that both of us may or may not know. And yes, you live close to the land of Gamescom. So you're up early to drive on down. Yes, I was gonna say Miku, Cody, Ket are there. So, oh, that's exciting. Please. I love that. I love when friends can see each other. That makes me so happy. But good night, Kat. Thank you for checking in. Safe travels to Gamescom, and I hope that you can see friends there from Sanctuary. But good night, the Noah, the Slipknot. Excuse me. The Glaive Assassin. We'll be back next week. Very dry right now. We also filled the chip bank today. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Tuesday will be raid night in World of Warcraft. My guild has full cleared the raid on normal, and we're only getting more and more geared as the weeks progress. So I see us doing normal, full clear, and then hopefully we do a couple heroic bosses. We hit kind of like a pretty hard damage check doing heroic this week, but everybody got loot from raid, you know, loot from our keys and stuff that we do during the week. So I think we're just gonna come back next week more geared, and we're gonna smush some heroic bosses finally. Next Thursday I plan on doing another Diablo 4 stream. There's a boon up next week. I forget what it's called, but basically it's gonna be a seasonal currency buff. So if you have alts that you're trying to get through the seasonal journey, there will be a significant buff to Heraldric Files dropping next week, like Tuesday to Tuesday. What else? So yeah, WoW raid night Tuesday, Diablo 4 Thursday if I don't nap through it, and then Friday I think I'll finally try to finish Heaven's Sword in Final Fantasy 14 on stream, because I've been holding off on doing that MSQ until I'm with you guys so we can experience it together. But you are quite welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's do our thank yous real quick. Actually, we had a couple follows today. 2 Minds, Darth Micro Peanuts, and Jezamate. Thank you so much for the follows. The Cat, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate you. And have a wonderful weekend, you guys. Have a good rest of your night. If it's already Saturday, have a good Saturday. Let me see who we can raid out to real quick. We got a couple people streaming tonight. Let's see. We got OMG Chungo up on the Expedition 33. He's almost done with that. We have the Pan playing Diablo 4. Who else? Oh, Pinching Loaf is playing Last Epoch. He has quite a few viewers on right now. Good for him. Neutral Agent has a lot of people up too. He's doing a collab for the Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, 2 Minds is up. New friend. Ooh, Bartrazoa is up too. We love Bart. Let me see. How long has 2 Minds been up? 2 Minds I only just met today. It looks like he is... This is so confusing. He's like watching other stuff. I can see my own stream on there. Alright, sorry. I kind of want to raid out the OMG Chungo again. I feel like I'm very biased. I think we're gonna do OMG Chungo. He's doing what is it called? Expedition 33. He's finishing it up. He's my streaming partner in crime. But it's good to see so many people up. Yee. I'm sending you guys on a chip raid. If you haven't met OMG Chungo, he's a very kind bean, very knowledgeable bean. He's finishing up Expedition 33 right now, which was a beautiful game. He helped me build my PC. He actually came over and like put it together with me, and then he took it home with him because we couldn't get it to post after like hours of putting it together. So he took it back to his house and he did PC surgery on it and then sent it back to me. So it was like a whole ordeal, and I will always appreciate him forever for doing that. And he's one of the people I'm going to be seeing at the Ren Fair. So yes, I'm sending you guys away to the raid. You will get more channel cheeps for doing this. I'm probably going to raid and run because I'm very warm right now. And it's been a very, very long day. A very, very long day. It looks like he literally just beat it. Wait. No. He just beat it. I was hoping we could catch the ending. I don't know if he's going to be doing anything after this. Beating Simon, then the game. He's been at it for like 2 hours, too. I'm sorry, I've never done that before, canceling a raid, but I have a feeling he's gonna like call it a night soon, because he has his glasses off, like he looks like he just has been through it. I'll have to ask him what he thought of that ending. Alright. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pick somebody doing Diablo, I think. We totally know what we're doing. We got this. We got this. But let's see. Let's do search by Diablo. What do we got up right now? The pan, cupcake. Not really too many other people. I'm sorry I'm so indecisive. I'll figure my life out eventually. Heck it. No. We'll just go. I've decided. I'm gonna accost him anyway, even though he just beat the game. We'll see if he's doing anything else after this. We're gonna say hi to OMG Chungo anyway. Because I didn't see anyone else I wanted to raid. Alright, that's enough for me. Thanks for hanging out while I figured that out for a second. I will see you guys Tuesday for World of Warcraft, Thursday for Diablo 4, Friday for Final Fantasy 14. I'm gonna go rest, finally, after I harass OMG Chungo. And then I need to give my cat some medicine. Yes, have a good weekend, you guys. Don't forget that you're the best chips ever. And let's go get OMG Chungo.